Good evening, friends. Today I will discuss about one important scheme by the Government of India in the rural sector, that is Mgnrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. But before that, we should discuss or we should understand that how our rural sector look like in national forum and the international forum as well. Rural sector is nothing but a place where you find maximum poverty, hunger, inequality, lack of or deficit in infrastructures, health, gender inequality. It means somehow different type of the anomalies are there in the rural sector. When you are thinking about the rural sector, it is mostly connected with the agricultural one. As in agriculture sectors, there are disguised unemployment. Automatically income generation has been going down, and this impact has been observed in the other parameter of the rural sector already highlighted. The person is facing the poverty, hunger, inequality, infrastructure, health and gender equality. The thing is that when there will be no income and numbers of maladies are there in the rural sector, then people definitely migrate to the urban sector. And those who could not migrate to the urban sector due to their own limitations and liabilities, they are always thinking about the job or searching of the job in the rural sector. Then automatically one segment could not find the job and searching the job in the rural sector, then there will be increased supply of the people who are searching the job, and another side there the increased demand of the different anomalies or maladies exist in the rural sector that need to be tapped on. When the demand to reduce the hunger, reduce the poverty, reduce the inequality, reduce the gender inequality, and another side one segment is searching the job, supply of job for the employment is higher, that has been linked, or one segment that has linked both the demand and supply, that institution that is called as the Panchayati Raj institution or Gram Sabha. Panchayati Raj institutions led by Sarpanch and Gram Sabha try to connect demand and supply both the end to stabilize the rural sector, to stabilize the income of the rural sector. They help or they try to connect one important scheme by which demand and supply can be matched. That is nothing but the Mgnrega. That is called Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Initial time it has been developed as National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005, and subsequently its name has been connected with our national father or father of the nation, that the Mahatma Gandhi, and has been developed as the Mgnrega 2005. But the challenges in the Mgnrega is that it only provide the labor or only provide the employment to those categories of the labor who are unskilled and the manual one, or they have been provide those category of the labor who are mostly used for the manual purpose or the unskilled purpose. Then the Panchayat Raj institution, by the help of the Mahatma Gandhi National Guarantee Act scheme, they try to connect or try to develop the rural sector through land development, try to increase the rural connectivity by developing the road, water conservation, soil erosion, agriculture development, because all these things are highly connected, agriculture and another side the rural, and Mgnrega has the link between the rural sector and the agriculture sector, by which ultimate rural sector scenario will be changed by the development of the agriculture sector. Definitely when the supply or income has been generated, demand has been fulfilled, rural sector and agriculture sector development has been occurred, The people who are demanding the employment, they have been assured of the 100 days employment within a year, and whatever the wage rate, it should be decided by the minimum wage rate that has been decided by the government of India. Things are so very clear. Rural sector developed, agriculture sector developed, income generation has coming from the rural sector and the agriculture sector, and your consumer surplus has been increased. When things are going in a very smooth way, then definitely it will reduce down the poverty, hunger, inequality, infrastructure, health, gender inequalities. All things have been reduced down when both the male and the female are getting the job near their home proximity. But the problem lies in the scheme itself. Mgnrega is nothing but a demand-based scheme. It means when there is the demand of employment, then and then only the Panchayati Raj institutions through their local administration or the help of the local administrations utilize the money of the Mgnrega for the development of the rural sector. If there is no demand, then question mark comes or questions arises how we can develop the rural sector. The question arises that why there will be no demand, or second, whether there is other avenues are coming in nowadays where people are getting the income, so they are not depend on the so-called Mgnrega schemes or local administrations. It has been observed that nowadays agriculture productivity has been increased. Though agriculture productivity has been increased due to the inclusion of the technologies, or you can say that the technology that helps to increase the supply, then income has been increased. People are not demanding job from the Mgnrega schemes. People again migrate to the urban sector for the better avenues. You all know that agricultural sectors, the income turnover is very less. So people migrate to the urban sector for getting their job or income from the manufacturing sectors and the service sectors. Mechanizations and the contracting systems have been increased in the rural sectors. When there will be the mechanization, when there will be the contract systems, then it will reduce the job of the unskilled laborers and the manual laborers. Then automatically the basic tenet or the basic mandate of the Mgnrega has been hampered. It only tackle the employment scenario of the unskilled labor and the manual labor. If there will be more mechanization and more contract systems, then it will violate how you can violate the employment scenario that has been decided by the Mgnrega. And you all know that numbers of reports has been highlighted that there is a leakages or the corruptions, fabrication of the cards or the job cards are observed in the Mgnrega system. Question arises, when Mgnrega has not been taken into consideration, who has major impact in the time of 2008-2009, when there you will face the global recession, Mgnrega stands beside you. When there is the corona-like system in the pandemic period, Mgnrega stands beside you. But when there will be no demand-based, or when there will be no demand for the particular type of the schemes, then how you can develop the rural road, how you can develop the rural house, how you can establish the drinking water, how you can establish the rural market, education and health. Can these things be connected with other scheme just like Jal Shakti Yojana, PM Awas Yojana? Can we circulate or can you infuse more fund for the particular schemes directly rather than the money flow through the Mgnrega? Mgnrega is a very good scheme. It's the umbrella based scheme that will be established the rural sector, but the thing is that other avenues of the rural sector's development need to be tackled down simultaneously with the Mgnrega. Mgnrega is a demand based scheme and other demand sectors has been developed, then these schemes will be hampered. But whatever, Mgnrega is umbrella based scheme that will be connect the rural sector development, agriculture sector development and assured employment near the rural sector proximity. Thank you all. Hopefully all the students are connected with me. I will start the lecture series of other schemes available in the rural sectors, and I will try to present these schemes in a more simplified way by which you can create your aptitude for more research and consultancies. Thank you all. Thank you for watching my video.